Internal risk assessment. The kind written for compliance teams and executives, not for the person whose life it quietly dismantles. My name appeared at the top, not as a subject, not as a concern, as a classification. Potential internal threat. I read that line slowly, then read it again. I waited for the context to soften it. It didn't. Below it were bullet points, short clinical phrases that sounded serious without actually saying anything specific. Behavioral unpredictability, emotional instability, possible data exposure risk. No dates, no incidents. No examples, no references to conversations or actions, just vague language dressed up as analysis. The kind of wording that feels authoritative enough to be believed and slippery enough to avoid challenge. None of it was true. At first, I felt panic, not because I doubted myself, but because I understood what those words could do. How do you defend yourself against something that doesn't accuse you of a concrete act? How do you disprove a suggestion? How do you argue with a feeling written in an official language? I read the document again, slower this time. That's when I noticed the details most people wouldn't. Formatting inconsistencies, reference numbers that didn't quite align, timestamps that seemed off. I requested the attached records, submission logs, approval history, metadata. It took persistence and more patience than I wanted to spend, but eventually the pieces came together. The report wasn't written after the police escort. It was created 2 weeks earlier. That realization hit harder than anything else. 2 weeks earlier, I had refused a request from my supervisor, an instruction that would have violated internal policy.